Hello everyone, I'm Benny Ferguson and welcome to Lenoir, North Carolina. We're here visiting with some family and friends. It's a beautiful Saturday afternoon here in the foothills of North Carolina, and I was thinking, and I want to talk to you just for a second on coming into your own and what that means. Coming into your own. It's a delicate process, an intimate process, and it's an inward process. And what this process reveals to you is your true self, your true nature, and what you're capable of, what your life can really look like. Okay, and what you find on this process, what you find as you begin the journey of beginning to try to come into your own, what you find that there's a completely different life behind all of your fears, behind your worries, behind your doubts. There's a completely different experience. There's new doors to be opened, but you have to get past the person that you are right now. You have to grow beyond the person that you are right now. You have to actually choose to become more than you are right now. Now let me tell you what you're working against. What you're working against are the ideas that you're currently carrying, the beliefs that you're currently carrying in mind, in your subconscious mind, beliefs that you have been taught by your parents and loved ones about life and how life is, belief that you've been taught by television. And a lot of this is where a lot of this stems from. The other night, me and my wife, we were watching television, and we were looking at this particular show, and I told her, I said, you know, look at this show. This couple is separating and getting divorced. This couple is separating and getting divorced, and it's a common theme in the show, and it's a common theme in a lot of shows. And if you're not familiar with the workings of the mind, if you're not familiar with how your mind works and how the information that comes into your mind, if you don't consciously discard it, it goes in, and the more you see it, the more you see it, the more you see it, repetition, it goes into your subconscious. It gets implanted in your subconscious and becomes a belief for you. Not so much for me, but for you. And the more you believe, and the more you see breakups, the more you see divorce, the more you see relationships falling apart, the more you begin to believe that that is how life is, that that's what happens. And when soon as you start to believe that that's what happens, you begin to think, feel, and act in a way that leads you to that end. And what we're talking about here is how the mind works. And this is information, this is understanding that most of us don't know. Okay, we go to school and we learn our particular subject and we major and minor in different things in high school and college, but we don't know anything about the mind. We don't know anything about the fundamental position from which our experience comes from, our life experience comes from the people that we meet, to how successful we are or how much of a failure that we believe ourselves to be. It all stems from the fundamental position of our mind. And as long as we don't know how it works, we're at a loss. We're at a position where we think things are happening to us, and we don't realize that we influence those things. We don't realize that there is a correlation between our thoughts and our life experience. And the only way to know that is to begin to engage those ideas and begin to engage those beliefs. Just because society and our government is saying that the economy is bad doesn't mean that your personal economy has to be bad, because it's not true for everybody. Our country's economy, or it being said that our country's economy is being bad, is not true for everybody's individual economy. So it doesn't have to be true for you. Where did that belief, where did that idea come from? Who gave it to you? Do you believe in sickness or in health? Your dominating thoughts, your feelings. Are you fearful of getting scared? Are you fearful of catching a certain type of disease? Are you fearful of getting sick? Do you believe in sickness or in health? It directly affects your body and whether you get sick or not. The idea does. The idea that is planted in your subconscious that you have come to believe. Do you believe in relationships falling apart? Do you believe in divorce? If you do, it's going to be your experience. Do you believe in success? Do you believe in yourself? Or do you have doubts about yourself? Do you feel that you're not worthy of success? Do you feel that you're not worthy of good relationships? Do you not feel that you're not worthy? All of these things directly affect your experience. All of these things directly affect what it is you are able to do in life. They directly affect what you're capable of in life. And as you begin to engage them, you begin to engage your fears. You begin to question the ideas that you have, the ideas that have been given to you. When you begin to question them, and you begin to decide and consciously choose, okay, this idea is not serving me anymore. This idea is not allowing me to go the direction that I want to go. And when you decide to and try to choose differently, when you try to choose differently, you begin to see how strong those ideas are and how they've been affecting your life all along. But the key is that you can change the idea. If you can choose differently, if you can try to choose differently, you can choose differently. And you can begin to move in a different direction in your ideas, in your beliefs, in your life, and that's the work. That's the work. So I challenge you. I challenge you to engage your ideas, question the beliefs that you have, question your mind. Is it true? The things that you experience in life, the thoughts that you think, are they true? Do they have to be true for you? The question is if it's truth or not. And the question to ask yourself when you look at whether it's truth or not is everybody experiencing it? Is everybody experiencing that which you believe without any choice in the matter? Is everybody's relationships horrible? Is everybody sick? Is everybody's finances, their personal finances, are they failing? Are they dismal? Is everybody's experience that way at this moment? If it's not, then you can choose differently. And it starts in your mind. It starts with your ideas. It starts with your beliefs. And that's where the work is. That's where the work is as it pertains to every area of your life. I'm going to stop here. But this is a very, very powerful topic. It's a topic that has changed my life tremendously, starting with studies over the last 14 years and really becoming more focused in the mind and how the mind works over, say, the last 10 years. And my life has completely changed, and I can see that the direction that I'm going is the right direction, and I can see and I'm challenging beliefs and things that I have been taught and coming to know that they don't have to be true for me. I can choose differently. I can choose ideas that place me in alignment with success rather than in alignment with struggle and failure that I've become accustomed to and had started to believe. But again, I'm going to stop here. I'm wishing you the best in all that you do. My name is Benny Ferguson. Thank you.